Hey guys, it's Aislinn, and in today's video, we are going to be trying Color Oops on some copper and brown Adore shades. If you have not seen one of my previous videos where we swatched a bunch of different Adore colors and then we tried to remove them with a bleach-based color remover, I will leave a link to that video up here in case you guys want to go watch that first. Basically, all of the strands went like a vibrant red or pink, which was insane. So I decided let's do a separate video using Color Oops on the swatches. I always recommend with like warmer tones, red colors, to use Color Oops. I've never come across a red that comes out of the hair with a bleach-based color remover or bleach in general. Normally it just makes the red even more vibrant and makes it stick in the hair even longer. So I re-dyed 9 swatches with the same shades we used last time. I did that off camera because I didn't want to be too repetitive with it. And then we're going to mix up some Color Oops, put it halfway down the hair strand, and see if Color Oops will take out the color. I will say Adore seems to be a little bit different formulation wise. They are more of like a gel-like consistency. So I'm not sure Color Oops is going to work the best with their formulation, but I would definitely recommend using Color Oops on red colors if it's a conditioning based dye. I did have a lot of you guys tell me that you mix Adore with conditioner and it makes it last a lot longer and it doesn't really dilute the color a bunch. So that was good information to know because I never even thought about mixing Adore with a conditioner to make it go a little bit further and also make the consistency a little bit more easy to work with. I'm going to be using Color Oops Extra Conditioning today. I'm only going to mix up a small amount. I'm not going to mix up the whole bottle. I'm just going to do equal parts of step 1 and step 2, mix it together and apply it on these swatches. This wig is also making me want copper hair immediately. As soon as I put it on, I was like, oh shit, I think I need to dye my hair today this color. So maybe if this video goes well and these come out with Color Oops, I can use them to dye my hair this exact shade. Let me get my second camera angle set up and we will start applying Color Oops. All right, I went ahead and measured out equal parts of step 1 and step 2. Let's go ahead and apply this. All right, here we go. I also do get a lot of questions or comments asking me to use Color Oops whenever we do swatches. So to do a bleach-based color remover and then also go in with Color Oops. I did say this once before, but I'll say it again. The reason why I don't do that is because I film every single week. And if I were to bring out Color Oops every week, my house would continuously smell like Color Oops, which I've used Color Oops for so many years. The smell doesn't really bother me, but it definitely bothers other people who maybe have never smelled Color Oops, and I just don't want my house to constantly smell like that for other people. Like for Aaron, for instance, like he doesn't use this on himself. He's not used to the smell of Color Oops, or if we have a guest over or whatever the case may be, I just don't want my house constantly to smell like Color Oops. So that's why I don't do it. I'm just gonna dump this on here, guys. Get this shit saturated. I am also going to hit this with a blow dryer. And like I said before, although I don't use it on the swatches very often, I do use it on myself quite a bit. And I have so many videos on my channel of me using Color Oops on myself. So if you are looking to see how Color Oops removes different shades or different colors, I probably have a video on my channel of me using it on my own hair. With that being said, I do plan on making a video taking my red colors and using Color Oops on them. So stay tuned for that. I know a lot of you guys want me to use my hair strands and put Color Oops on them. So I will probably do that in the future for you guys. All right, this is definitely saturated and applied really well. I'm gonna cover this up, hit it with the blow dryer and let it sit for 20 to 30 minutes. And then I will be right back so we can see if any of these colors come out of the hair. You guys can see the Color Oops is already turning like a weird coppery shade from the dye obviously like leaking off. I'm going to cover these, hit them with heat, and I should know pretty quickly if it's going to remove the color or not. So I will be right back once I have this washed out to show you guys the finished results. Fingers crossed, Color Oops takes out some of these shades because I would absolutely love to use them on myself. So we will be right back with the finished results. Okay, we are back. Let me show you these results because they're not what I expected at all. Here are what the swatches look like. So if you use a bleach-based color remover or bleach, it's going to go like fire engine red. If you use Color Oops, it's going to go a very vivid orange color. So I guess it just depends on which one you want it to go to. I feel like if you faded these out significantly and then did Color Oops, you'd probably wind up with like a light peachy color. This has gotten me intrigued because of how fluorescent these are. I decided let's try the bleach-based color remover on top of this. So we have this neon orange and this one's yellow. Let's go ahead and hit it with some Schwarzkopf color remover on top of these and see if we can get this out even further, because you guys know I love Color Oops. It's not really damaging to the hair. I always follow up with just a deep conditioner and my hair feels normal. So you could do a two-step process. We're gonna see what happens, if anything. What if this goes back red again? Like, I don't know. I'm just curious. Curiosity is getting the best of me. And I'm like, let's just try to put the bleach-based color remover on top after you did Color Oops and see if it can get... Oh, I'm already seeing it. Did I just crack the freaking code? Did I just crack the MFing code, y'all? Holy shit. Look, this one's already going... This one's like going green. What the heck? Okay. We're gonna have to see what happens here. I'm glad I'm doing this little experiment because these colors are so pretty and I would love to use them on myself, but I mean, ain't no way in hell these are touching my hair looking like this, you know what I mean? So if somehow I can be a little bit more reassured that they come out of the hair, that would make me happy. Okay, I thought I was cracking the code. Now this one's just turning green. We're getting some weird stuff happening here. Green was not on my bingo card, but hey, it's not bright orange, so that's a plus. I see it, the majority of them are starting to turn green. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover this up with foil and let it process for 20 minutes. And then I will be right back so we can see if these wind up turning green or if they go a different direction. I think they're probably gonna be green, but I'll see you guys in around 20 minutes so we can see if this does anything else. We are back and you guys are not ready to see these results. I am so glad I took it a step further because I am shocked. Let me go ahead and show you the swatches. Okay, here they are. Okay, is it perfect? No, but holy cow, I was not expecting so many of these shades to go back blonde. And they're not only blonde, they are like white, you guys. So let's run through each shade so I can show you which ones work with the Color Oops and then bleach-based color remover and which ones still don't come out of the hair and just go yellow. So we have number 30 Ginger. This one will come all the way out of the hair and go back to a white blonde if you do Color Oops and then use Schwarzkopf color remover. Sunrise Orange will still just go a very, very bright neon yellow. Then we have 46 Spiced Amber, and this one went back to a platinum white blonde with Color Oops and the color remover. Honey Brown, unfortunately, did just go bright yellow. French Cognac, you guys, this one is gorgeous and it did go back to a platinum blonde. Cajun Spice also went back to a platinum blonde. French Cognac and Cajun Spice are my two favorite colors out of all of these, so both of those went back to a blonde. That is so exciting and I might use these on my hair. Cinnamon also went to a bright blonde, which is amazing. This color is also so pretty. And then the two end colors, Paprika and Copper Brown, both went to that neon yellow. I cannot believe I cracked the code. Let me show you a video on my phone real quick. All right, here's a video on my phone so you can see how neon yellow these ones are. But all of these came out, this one came out, this one came out. And you can see where I accidentally touched the bleach-based color remover up here, it turned that red color. And you can see it went through the phase of going green and then it went blonde. So you got to stick it out when you put the color remover on and leave the color remover on long enough to get through that green phase. But here are the finished results. I am so happy I decided to do the extra step and do the color remover just to see what would happen. I finally found a way to remove a door and it included both steps, Color Oops and the color remover. So there you go. If you have this in your hair, now you know how to remove it. I will say letting this fade out will make the process so much easier and you might not have to do two steps if you let it fade out even more. This is very, very vibrant, very pigmented color. So this is just a case if you dye your hair and you want it out immediately, this is what you could do to try and get it out immediately. But like always, if you let color fade and then try removing it, it's going to come out way easier for you. I will leave a link to Adore hair color in the description down below in case you guys want to try them for yourself. They are extremely affordable and like you guys told me, you can mix it with conditioner to make the consistency a little bit more like a regular semi-permanent hair color. They have such a beautiful selection of warm tones and coppers. I'm really eyeing these shades now and I'm like, ooh, should I? Like, should I though? That is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out my Instagram. The link to that is in the description down below. I post way more of my everyday life on there. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I love you guys so much and I will see you in my next video. Bye.